Okay, it's story time. So Tom Steyer, who is running for governor of California, filed a complaint with the FPPC accusing me by name that I was being paid by the Becerra campaign without proper disclosure by California law. That accusation is completely false. I've never made content for Becerra for money, nor have they asked me to. I just genuinely have liked the guy since I met him last September. You know, when nobody knew who the fuck he was? The other accusation that Tom Steyer made against me is that I offered to make paid content for other gubernatorial candidates. Tom Steyer's evidence of this was a redacted email reply from my manager to someone that reached out to inquire about a paid collaboration opportunity. Using this redacted email was diabolical work, but who actually sent it? Well, it was Antonio Villaraigosa's team, and it actually said paid collaboration opportunity. I didn't offer to make paid content. I was offered an opportunity to make paid content. My manager entertained it because that's her job, and I declined. But how did Tom Steyer get that email? I don't know, just some food for thought. Now here is the ironic part, because the only political candidate or political person in general that I have ever been paid for is, drumroll please, Tom Steyer. Why did I take the money? Well, $5,000, well, close to $4,000 after my management fees is a lot of money for someone like me. And also, I did want to hear a billionaire who is running for California's perspective. So I thought, why not? I was told, of course, I don't have to make any endorsements, but there were deliverables like content discussed, and also I had to submit questions ahead of time. I also signed a contract that contained a non-disclosure agreement. At no point was I told that the content that I made there needed to be disclosed as paid content. Well, even Tom Steyer's team categorized it as digital advertising in their financial disclosures. For the record, when I figured out what was actually really going on here, I updated my caption to say paid for by Tom Steyer, but I eventually just took the post down. So this week, alongside my amazing attorney, Nick Rowley, I filed a complaint against Tom Steyer for this deliberate strategy, which is paying content creators under the guise of meetings and for their time in order to avoid campaign finance disclosure requirements and to make it look like paid content is just organic to voters. Paying content creators for their time while filming content is just influencer marketing dressed up as something else. And to be clear, I absolutely believe that content creators should be paid, but we need transparency and disclosures, especially when politicians and elections are involved. And in response to my complaint, Tom Steyer has said that what he paid me for was just a meeting, and went and changed the financial disclosure categorization from digital advertising to meeting. But Tom Steyer knew exactly what this arrangement was. He created it. Bottom line, Tom Steyer paid to meet with me. I made content, and that content should have been disclosed as paid. I am so far from perfect, but what I can do is own my mistakes. It's who I am as a person, who I am as a mother, and who I am as a content creator. And I will say, in the end, Tom Steyer was not able to buy my vote. Because my truth is, after meeting Tom Steyer personally, I walked away with the same feelings that I have now about the situation. Manufactured, disingenuous, cultivated. Well, that's my story, and to be clear, I have every right to defend myself against baseless accusations and lies. But at the same time, I also got to expose Tom Steyer's master plan of influencer manipulation, and that's pretty cool.